of tight, windy road, and we have arrived. Wow, I've not seen a waterfall like this one, really. I know officially how to measure trees. You probably can't see him very well, but there's a little platypus and he's having a good old dig around. We're not sure what he's after. He's been there for about 20 minutes, I reckon. He's jumped up on the log, but he's not fazed by anybody, is he?
There's a couple of big fish about this long swimming along.
Yeah, how cool is that? So we've made our way to the Mount Fields National Park, and we're going to take you with us to go and explore Russell Falls, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, Russell Falls. We don't really know too much about this place at the moment. We've just decided to take a little bit of a day trip. No, we're not camping here, but never say never. We could end up coming back with the van. So, yep, we're just doing a day trip today, and we're going to take you with us and show you what we find. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I have the puffer on. The temperature did change dramatically as soon as we jumped out of the car. I reckon I felt like it dropped about 5 degrees, but it is sunny. When we left, I'm going to say near Hobart, don't quote me, but near Hobart, it was reading in the car 23 degrees. So I reckon it's almost one of our better days that we've had, eh?
Yeah. And you got to remember the difference is 23 in Tassie is like 27 or 28 on the mainland.
Yeah, I never actually believed that. Coming from the Gold Coast in Queensland, I was just like, nah, that couldn't be a thing, but definitely agree with Mr. B. When it's 23 here, it's warm. How big are these beauties? Stand next to that, show us how big it is. Look at this. Put your arms out. Wow, that's a monster. Do you know what sort of tree that is? I don't know. You said before.
You know what sort of tree it is?
A pine?
A tall tree.
No, but what did you say before? Like when we hopped out of the car, the smell of pines. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. So to get to the Mount Fields National Park, it is, I'm going to say, would you say it was an easy drive, Mr. B?
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour's drive. Was a little bit of windy roads. Yes, you can get a motorhome up here because they also do have camping as well, and there was a few motorhomes in there. But yeah, definitely an easy drive at about an hour. So yeah, perfect for a day trip. We've done our little walk from the information centre here. There is a cafe. If you don't have your parks passes, you can easily buy them from there as well. You just got to display it on your dash. So we had one, and it actually got sent back to Queensland because we actually used our address back there. So we've just had them print us one out. So you just easily pop it on your dash, and that's all you need to do. We're actually going to drive back around now to do the Tall Trees circuit. It's just going to be a bit easier with Dave's legs, so we're going to drive up there and then take the shorter option. So let's go. So it's literally not even a 5-minute drive up the road. There is a car park which is just behind us, and it sort of probably is going to fit around about, I don't know, 15 cars. That was pretty easy. We are going to continue up the road, but it actually says that up there's to be no motorhomes, caravans, that type of thing. So there's definitely not going to be parking up here for your van or your motorhome. So you best park down the bottom if you are doing a day trip. There's plenty of room down at the other area where we came from. And left hand, Mr. B. We're
Yeah.
at the tall trees.
Yeah, so these are swamp gum trees, and they're some of the tallest trees in Australia.
Wow. We were just saying before when we were at the Russell Falls, we went to, and if you have watched or if you haven't watched, jump on to our Fraser Island when we did the Valley of the Giants. They are massive, like thousands and thousands of years old. But I'm thinking by the looks of up here, these are big. They are big. Show us on the map, Mr. B, where we were and where we walked and now where we are now.
So we were originally down here, and we walked to Russell Falls.
That was about 25 minutes on a round circuit
Then we came back, and then now we've driven.
up Lake
Parked up.
Dobson Road.
So we parked up here. We're going to do the tall trees walk, and we'll just see how far it is to Russell Falls, because I believe, sorry,
We've done that one.
no, Russell Falls, Horseshoe Falls,
Mhm.
I think is just up the top, so we might just see how far it is to there.
Yeah. But I think we can actually keep driving and head up somewhere else. So,
Well, Lady Barron Falls.
no, that was down lower near the campground.
Oh, was it? Okay then.
Yeah. But you know what? When you come on a day trip or an adventure with us, you never know where you're going to end up. So let's just take it and see where we end up.
What's our rating at the moment? About 95% dirt roads.
Yeah.
We're not required.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got to say, back in the earlier days, we were known as the 100%ers. And you may be thinking, were they 100% on dirt road? No, we were 100%, weren't we?
Rain.
Rain, rain, rain. That could be light rain, cyclonic rain, downpour rain, flooding rain, rain.
But
But
I will say, we did go on a 2-week trip from Brisbane up to Bloomfield Track, or the Lions Den.
yeah, we did.
The day we left Brisbane, it rained.
Yeah,
It was beautiful throughout, and the day we got back, it rained.
yeah. That was ages ago.
Yeah,
That was like so long ago. That was before we started travelling. So we made our way to the sign. So it's going to say Russell Falls, which, yep, we've already done, and Tall Trees. So heading this way. We're going to head to the right. Look at these big beauties. They're so big.
Whoas, weren't you?
Hooers, look at them big hooers.
So there's something that said a clinometer. You can use a clinometer to work out the height of these trees.
What, you want to climb up there?
No, a clinometer.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
ask me what a clinometer is,
Yeah.
but it said back there you can use a clinometer
Mm.
to calculate the height of the trees.
Oh, well, you know what? If
But you know
you...
what I'm going to use?
What?
Eyeball Mark 1 and say they're about 50 metres.
Yeah, they're pretty big. If you know what a clinometer is, put it in the comments below. I'm keen to know.
Isn't that?
I don't know. Ooh, the sun's gone in. Because we're down below, we're under the canopy. We did decide in that little short drive from over where the information centre was, and I did mention before, we are definitely coming back to camp here, aren't we?
Yep.
We are going to bring the Yeti van, and we've decided that, yeah, we're going to have an R&R week up here because it's so beautiful, and today we're not going to be able to take you on all the tracks. So guess what? Whoop, we're coming back.
But if you're interested in staying here, it's come in first serve, first space. They do have powered...
First in, best dressed.
Yes, that one too. They do have powered and watered sites.
And it's free.
Yeah, and for those of you that need it, it has 2-bar 4G Telstra.
So funny enough, we were asking about the climometer. We found it. It's actually here.
90.6 metres.
So, how many?
90.6 metres.
Is that big one up there?
Yeah, that's the big hauler.
There you go. I know officially how to measure trees. So if you point this completely up, you can look in it and then it gives you the degrees and the measurements on here. So yeah. So instead of telling me what a climometer is, tell me if you've actually ever used one before. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So they are damn big trees. just made my way down a little bit from where it spears off to the Horseshoe Falls, and we believe that this is the top area of the Russell Falls. I know you can't see it very well, but there's actually no viewing platform to look through, but the camera doesn't do it justice. It still looks absolutely stunning. When you get to this point, if you follow it back that way, that's the way we've just come from seeing the actual top looking down on the Russell Falls. So we're going to make our way and head back this way. Yeah, it is. I wasn't sure. It is called the Horseshoe Falls. You can hear it. Oh, temperature's dropped a lot too. It's looking so good. Maybe you could go swimming in here. Oh, this one is beautiful. Wow, I've not seen a waterfall like this one really. It sort of goes really soft down into a little pool, hey?
Port Horseshoe.
Check it out. Oh, well, I guess, yeah, it goes like a horseshoe. We've made our way back from the Tall Tree Circuit. It does state on the board that it's around about an hour. I'm going to say that it's pretty correct, even though we did stop for a while because the scenery was absolutely stunning. It was so beautiful and it was just so quiet and peaceful. We didn't really see too much wildlife, just a few birds, that type of thing. I'm not sure where we're going to go now. We may head that way, and that's, again, where I said unsuitable for buses, motorhomes, caravans. So let's check it out. I'm pretty keen. So we did 15k of tight, windy road and we have arrived to this spectacular lookout. I would highly recommend it, but I am definitely, if you have a motorhome or if you have a hire car, I take no responsibility because it is a little bit hairy going up and there's definitely nowhere at all to turn around once you're committed. So make sure you listen to the sign. But it brings you to this. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to admire the view for a little while, I reckon. We're going to wrap this episode up now, guys, on our day trip to Mount Fields National Park. We hope you've enjoyed the few little walks that we've done. As I've said, we haven't seen the last of this place. It's absolutely spectacular and we're definitely going to get the Yeti van up here. So look out for that one. Remember, if you've liked our content, flick us a comment, give us a thumbs up and tell your friends. You know what? You'll be seeing us somewhere next week. Don't know where, but we'll still be in Tassie as we make our way around. And yeah, remember, as Mr. B says, what does he say?
Go on fun, have
What?
adventures, be safe.
Yeah, go on adventures, be safe and have fun. He's that way, but I could hear him from the bushes. But anyway, what'd you say?
Go on adventures, have fun, be safe.
There you go. See you next week.